Hey, 420 MSP. We're just marching through all the logos and influencers in the industry. I'm with John over at Appspensary. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good, doing good. I understand you're coming to us from a hotel room, and is it Phoenix that you're
We're
in?
actually, I'm in Scottsdale
Oh,
right now.
even nicer, even nicer.
Yeah,
But probably good you're indoors. The heat wave is a real thing down there right now.
yeah. I think it was like 110 degrees.
Yeah.
Pretty warm.
Yeah, good Lord. Well, sir, it's pretty straightforward. I have two or three questions, and so the first one would be basically what's your background and what's the story with your company, with your logo?
Yeah. So, company's Appspensary. I guess I started my professional career as a baseball player right out of high school. At the tail end of my baseball career, we decided to go and go back to college and get a degree in, or at least try to get a degree in mobile app development.
Okay.
And met my partner in class, and we created the company, and kind of just been building off of that. Just kind of just taking one step at a time, and putting in one piece at a time.
And what is your solution? What is the product stack? What do you do?
Yeah, so essentially we enable dispensaries to have an online presence. So they'll have their own app that lives on the consumer's home screen, that where the consumer can order online. They can view the active inventory, order online, and pay online with our cashless system through Hyper. In some states that enable delivery, they can essentially have the order come right to their front door.
Yeah, very interesting. Huh. And then is there a messaging feature in your app? And the reason I ask is it wasn't too long ago that Twilio, that was handling some messaging functionality, withdrew from the cannabis market. So is this a way for the dispensary to communicate with their clients about a special deal?
Yeah, so there's different ways that you can message people out. You can do an email, SMS to kind of have the link come through the text message.
Yeah.
And so essentially, where we our strong points are is when the link comes through via text message, and the cannabis consumer can click on that link, and it rolls them right into the platform. And
Okay.
the daily special is very highly visible. So
Yes.
the cannabis consumer, it's very simple. It's a couple clicks away where they go and they click the daily special, log in, and bada boom, bada bing. It's pretty simple, and it's very, very valuable to have the cashless system where they're paying that order.
Yeah. And, tell us a little bit about your geography. I mean, are you in most of the legal states, all the legal states? And, I'm
Yeah.
just kind of curious what your landscape is.
Yeah, we're primarily focused on the East Coast. We're trying to do a lot of things with the social equity applicants. There's a lot of new stuff rolling out on that side of the house. But for right now, we're solely focused on metric states, and we're kind of gonna let our partners dictate where they want to sell into as well. So it's that they'll dictate that. But for us, we're primarily focused on the East Coast and into metric states.
Yeah, that makes sense. Two last questions, and totally appreciate your time. I know you're busy. So one is because you're a logo, you're an influencer. What publications do you read? Do you have one or two magazines that come to mind, or publications in the industry?
Yeah, so I'll read Benzinga. A lot of people's just LinkedIn feeds a really strong feed. Anything cannabis. There's a lot of vocal people out there that kind of let everybody know what's happening in the industry.
I
So
know.
just kind of keeping tabs on everybody, and kind of keeping an eye out to seeing what's new, or kind of deciphering certain information to move in what direction.
Okay. And then the final question is, give me, three or four events in the cannabis industry that you've gone to or intend to go to. So where can people find you realistically in the industry?
Right. Yeah. In the industry, we haven't rolled out what cannabis events we're going to go to just yet.
Okay.
But we have it on the radar. That's for sure.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thanks for your time, John.
Absolutely. Have a good one.